see the heavies cross if they are where the opposing heavies are shown on the
Battle's
map. We can only
going into battle.
You'll be able to see them a little bit.
Run over my trees.
Yep, run over Chibi's trees, as many as you can.
Hey, Demand, I'm going to jump in front of you and hook a left.
Actually, Cell, I'm going to take the cornerstone since I'm heading over that way.
I gotta go left too, but you can go for it.
I will drive straight forward, Ruthless, so you can start cutting left.
No problem.
Move out.
Alright, you see that brick wall just to your left there, Jarl?
Slash.
Yeah. I got the ones on the left side there, or right side going down through for you.
Knock that tree down in front of you, Angelus. That's the way we were doing it before.
Am I supposed to be in the sniper nest or below it? Below it.
Alright, just remember, as the cornerstone Jarl, you're not moving.
Yep.
I think I better triple bush. This is going to be exciting.
Alright. $50B's up.
Damn it.
True.
Alright, we gotta back off.
Hang tight, IS-7s.
Abrams,
Cell, old boy, back up just a tad.
spin around and shoot past me.
Hey, Dragon, you might want to back up.
yeah.
Get an Artie?
Shooting down at me.
Oh.
Alright. Got 5 left.
Old boy, you're sticking out too far, that's why you got the damage.
Yeah, you guys backed up, that's why.
Can I get the IS-7 and C2 to move over with the other IS-7s and A3, please? We're gonna push down this side if they light a couple more.
I've got no shots until they peek up a little more, guys.
Yeah, we need them to come up over.
I just got turrets.
Abrams down.
Go if you're going.
There's 11. Okay, let's push down this side. I'm gonna take the lead and go for spotting.
Yep, you guys should have a good, clear push through there.
Watch
Let's
yourself.
go.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Ow. Shit. Alright.
Come and work all the way down. Come across through here. Come up the backside here.
Hey, Dragon, the
Land
mediums are
over.
gonna go up to the right. We want to get side.
Alright, here comes the 50B, guys. We need to focus the 50B.
I'm on them.
He's gone back. Watch yourselves, your turrets.
I'll watch him for you, Slam.
Object 140's batch at 25 ton, need to focus to that TVP.
Alright, behind us, medium.
Guys, take the medium.
I got a
IS-7.
113 in behind
He's
us. I'm
flipping.
spinning Slam.
Roger.
Keep coming, IS-7s. You can jump right on
Back
that if you
IS-7.
want. Come on, IS-7s.
Back, get into the backside of
Okay.
the
Alright,
113s.
first IS-7 that just passed me, keep on going. The
I'm
last
on it.
IS-7 in that group will come into the circle with me at the same time as me. Don't go into the cap circle.
113 behind.
They
Gotta
don't
get
know
the
where
209
you
IS-7 is tracked.
Say
I
medium.
said turret for you.
are. Yeah, well, we need 2 in, it'll go faster. Alright.
Alright, turn
One
around
in the
the
cap.
other alleyway.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you there.
3 on
Yeah.
cap.
3 on cap, please. Object 140s and batch hats, you need to intercept this 50B.
Furthest IS-7 out, stay out.
Batch at 25 tons, object 140s, intercept the 50B.
Back away from it.
Towards us.
God damn it.
What is that?
Good job, guys.
Damn it, didn't make it. You got this.
You're not gonna have time to go back.
No.
50B's probably reloading. You put 4 kill.
job.
Good
Nice
game,
job.
guys. Too easy.
Good, guys.
Yes.
No.
The stirb is completely useless when they do something like that.
Okay.
So you saying you're useless?
Yeah, I didn't get shots until after all the IS-7s were dead.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally couldn't pen them. There was no
Well,
shot.
then we will swap it out for another heavy. We've got enough mobile forces running around in the back.
I didn't shoot one thing.
You suppose they only came with that many of a team?
Now, if you wanted, what you could do is you could bring in a 268.
Yeah, they were short.
That's what I'm thinking.
And you can use it as a derp gun. And you can still play it back, because I'm sitting wide enough that I'm not shooting over the top of them.
Wrong color.
Or you can send a stirve on the field. If he's not doing anything.
Yeah, but then if nothing goes
Oh,
field,
love
it's
it
useless
still.
too, like last
Only do
time, right?
56
Yep.
damage,
But I
and
think
you
it's
still
more useful in
manage
the
to
field
do,
still than it is there, yeah.
What about like the bush at Echo 1? Can't you shoot across like
Hold on,
some
let
sort
me
to
pull it up.
Foxtrot 7 or something?
Echo 1. I mean,
User
Or
left
even
your
like
channel.
Delta 1, that corner there.
it'd be Delta 1, but the problem
User
is that's
left your
actually
channel.
a slope.
Yeah,
And
you can't
so-
shoot up over the slope. Even my Yogg Panzer couldn't, or Yogzilla couldn't
Yogzilla.
shoot up over.
Yeah.
Like,
too low.
you end up with this really crazy slope, and so it just...
Oh shit.
Like,
They
it's
beat
great
up
when they push with Type 5s and stuff, but those IS-7s were just able to sit there with their turrets, and I couldn't do shit all, so...
And we'll trade it out for a 268 V4, and it can be a little bit more up close and personal, which will also help us if they try and flank around.
Yeah, 'cause if there would have been a second one with me, we would have taken out the 113 and the 68-4 before it got into you guys. I could only handle one of the two by myself.
I'm thinking, Zlange, if you take the 268 and you play it on the furthest corner of Hotel 2, so you've got kind of on that second corner right there in that cutout. No.
Oh, you're talking about in here?
One, yeah, that one right there. And then that way it can flex in between both
Right.
sides, right?
I'm good with that.
And it's got a nice hard cover on it. Pivot around, boom. Go back the other way, boom.
I'm good with that. Works for me.
And it's also faster than my E3 to get around back around that back corner if they come in behind us.
Right, exactly.
I like it.
A good call, good sub call on the
mediums,
on
yeah.
The mediums, yes.
And thank
When's the
thank
next
you,
one?
Object 140s and Bad Chat, for redirecting and intercepting that 50B. If there was anything that they were going to get back, it was that 50B, and you guaranteed that that was not going to happen.
No, that one call, I mean, of anything else,
User
I
left
heard
your
that
channel.
one, and as soon as you said it, I knew, shit, I should have been there 5 seconds ago, so I...
That 50B wasn't going anywhere. He wasted
yeah.
4 shells into me. 0 damage.
So, nice job,
I
everybody.
ate 4 from that stir.
Nice job.
I mean that TVP. I ate 4 of those.
When's the next one, guys?
It'll pop here in about 5 minutes. Well, it's closer to 12 minutes or 7 minutes, but yeah.
Thank you.
The 10 o'clock game is actually 10:15. So
Wait, what?
yeah, that 10 o'clock is an offset. I just looked at
Wow,
it.
feet bait OPIC. Nice.
Yep.
So Arkham, not worried about them, and Trolendo and Watt, not worried about them either. Cool.
Oh, so on the new Slack, when are we gonna get all the new channels up? You know, like
The
we
new
had-
channels already are. You just have to
You have a
subscribe
bunch of
to.
channels,
Oh, they
yeah.
are?
That's good.
Sorry, I didn't check today at all.
So Fate should get the bye because they have like 15,000 victory points, right? So we should face either Arkham or Trolando.
How many points did they get off of it? How do I make?
How to see their victory point?
They got 15,293. We got 7,552. So, depending
Right,
on
no,
what
I'm saying-
XD or Arkham does for a score, they will probably face Fate. Or if we are higher than them, then we'll face Fate. And then the low team will probably get the bye. Or it might give the high team a bye, I don't know.
I thought the team with the most victory points got the bye.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then the two lower ones fight.
Well, that's
face
good.
each
I don't
other.
want the bye.
Right. That's why I was saying is we would either face the Arkham or the Trolundo.
Those IS-7s were bouncing a nice bit of damage in that echelon. It was glorious.
How do you see the opponent's victory points?
It does.
Would have been better if I would have bounced my first 3 shots.
There it is. Trolundo beat Arkham. Oh shit. Trolundo has 15,259. So we would probably get Trolundo. Populates.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the victory points. What are you clicking on for that?
You go to round 2. Click the tab for round 2. It'll show the different teams with the victory
Oh, I see.
points.
Okay, thanks. Excellent.
Does that tank have 2 types of heat? Or 2 types of premium ammo?
Change the loadout a little bit.
So after this next game, how long till the one after that?
The 10 o'clock battles are 10:15.
Pacific?
No, Eastern.
Gonna load a few HE shells in case we hit them turrets again, like that on the IS-7.
So 10-7. Okay.
That? It's 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what the Pacific is.
7.
10:15?
Oh, okay. There you
Yeah, -3.
I want to get back to grinding XP.
You can
I
go
want my
inside that.
progetto.
There it is.
Progetto, pasta
That
cana,
sounds like spaghetti.
with the mozzarella and the parmesan, you fucker.
Every time I hear a progetto, I think of what's the spaghetti sauce? The Botelli?
Progresso.
Progresso,
Progresso?
you know.
Uh-huh.
I think a prosciutto.
Yeah, I think cheese.
Yappa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa,
But no, at best, I mean, I've been grinding a lot and I've been spending way too much time, so I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it up. But even if I could get to 70-80%, I mean, hell, I've spent, you know, a few bucks for a tier 8.
Is it really that valuable a tank?
Did he miss? Okay.
Depends
I
on
like
the
it.
person.
0 damage.
It's fast, I tell you that much.
See, what I do gotta say though is if they really wanted to, you know, sell it, they should have done like a 1, 2, or 3 day rental right before they did it.
Very true.
User left your channel.
But I think if they feel that they could have gotten away with it, they would have done it. But they realize that they're on, you know, tender grind right now with a lot of the back, you know, ground that they've been getting lately. So
They've been what, the who, the where, who?
no wargaming. I've actually been surprised lately in that they haven't been really doing anything much of a typical wargaming in the past. I'd say since 1.0's come out. I mean, they seem to just, I mean, wargaming is, you know, controversy just seemed to take a back issue since 1.0 has come out, and I'm hoping that, you know.
Well, maybe they decided to see if there'd be some interest. If this would pick
Yeah.
up, the pretty graphics would pick up interest.
I hope they realize that, you know, if they want to keep up what they've, you know, done with 1.0, it means that they're actually going to have to start, you know, giving a shit again.
Special battle popped already? Wow.
Yeah. I told you, 15 after.
What do you want on it?
Pepperoni.
Oh.
Mushrooms.
Oh, is this
Because they've already
put
said
that,
that they're going to be, with
Sweet.
their community service, they're going to be adding more personnel to actually deal with, you know, direct customer complaints again, versus just dealing with, you know, 100% automated, which is what they've gone to.
Question is, are any of them going to be able to speak English?
That's what Google translates for. You laugh. I'm serious.
No, I actually have the app now on my phone to where you can, you know, any newspaper or anything, you can put it over and it translates it in real time.
User joined your channel.
It's not perfect.
Code is in TeamSpeak if you didn't get it off the first one. IS-7s. And I still need 2 Type 5s. Well, Choco will take 1, and then I'll get my last one off of Abrams.
Oh boy has one.
Go ahead. Grab one then, oh boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm in battle, so it'll be a minute.
And then when Abrams gets here, it'll be an IS-7 for Abrams. Or whoever makes it first. Alright, so we have one person who wasn't here for the strat off the first time, yeah?
We on the same side?
Yeah.
Yes.
So one thing I had to ask, it doesn't seem like when you push down a tree, does it, I mean, the push down, you know, obstacle, does it still give you the same full coverage as a original obstacle would?
Depends on how it lands. That's all relative to how the cover interferes with your tank.
Yeah, if it's like a big full tree and it lands like a bush, then it works as a bush.
Okay.
But
if it's
there's
sporadic
only three levels of cover, and that's important to understand.
Because it seems to me like sometimes, I mean, I can push down something and it doesn't seem like it would give me the same cover of, you know, if there was a fucking bush there, even though it is a sprouty tree.
So there is sparse cover, moderate cover, and heavy cover.
So it'd probably be a moderate cover tree that I'm pushing down,
Yes.
and it's
I'll just depend on how big the tree
not
is.
giving me the
IS-7,
full
Jarl.
value.
Well, it depends. It depends on if it's like a pine or something. It just depends on how bushy it is.
If it's a tree with nothing on it, it's not gonna do nothing.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it gives
it
you
doesn't
light
give
cover.
you moderate or heavy. So yeah.
So what I'm probably having instances with is where I'm posting something
Okay,
that's
that's
going to
fire
only give me
fast,
moderate
so
cover,
I'm not
thinking it's going to give me full cover, and I'm noticing
Yeah.
the difference. Okay.
Those Type 5s, are you still keeping one?
With the addition of the 268B4, not until something gets spotted. If we start seeing something coming down that alleyway over here, then that 268-4 is the one who spins around to deal with anything in here.
Okay, so the 2 Type 5s are focusing
Yeah.
on the stuff that's
Making
fighting
sure
on
that
the other side.
50Bs,
I'll scream like a girl
E100s,
if I need
anything that
help.
comes up here gets pounded.
I'll be close enough to
Yep.
help.
Sounds good.
You'll know if something's coming because I'll just scream like a girl.
User joined your channel.
I thought that's
No,
the way you
Rail
talk.
was a higher roll. He's got
Hey,
240.
Zlange, for the mediums, do you want us to go over where the bat chat is a little bit further that way so we can shoot down that
You can
6-7
work
line
a little bit
opening?
further forward this way without worry of getting spotted, but if you go any more further than about right here, you're risking getting spotted and getting shot.
Yeah, but we missed a bunch of tanks crossing J.
Yeah.
What is that? J7.
Yeah, I was thinking if we go over more closer to where the bat is
The
on
other
the other side.
reason
maybe
I
I'll
don't
get
want
better
you to go
shots
there
down.
is because if you get spotted and the bat chat doesn't, those shots are going to hit the bat.
That's true.
Okay.
And that actually, that came close to happening. I think as soon as you guys did get spotted, I started, having to dodge crossfire.
So you can work your way a little bit further forward here, but I don't want you getting near that bat.
I'd say we don't bother with that alley or that firing lane.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Again, you're just looking for those couple initial shots through here. Even if you each put a shot into 2 different tanks and that's all you got, that's still pretty significant.
But I think we probably should put our initial position a little more behind the bat, though. Since that does
So I
give us
feel
shots
the
along the F. It's crossing on F, I think.
But over more to the.
Just kind of where we wound up behind the bat before. I think isn't it? That way we get shots down the F line. We did also miss them going down the F line. The bat shot was watching across the F while we were behind that building.
Yeah, you can be more forward on this. You could even be about here.
We're thinking more north so that we are looking down, have a little better angle. Can I have drawing?
Yeah, you're thinking about right over here.
Right there, yeah, that gives us shots down. See, the bat shot was watching down the line to like G.
Right.
G8,
this
he could see him cross,
this
but
gets
we were
sketchy
behind the
as to
building,
whether
so
or
we
not
couldn't
you're
miss
going to
him.
see him here.
Well, we're going to forget that because that would require us to come up right up behind the bat shot to look down that route, and I agree that would be able to put Angelus in a little.
Well, the other part that I'm concerned, well, you shouldn't get spotted over here with that cross.
No, not that far out.
Yeah, because we'll be
This
actually
guy,
out of
this
there.
guy over here, the other one will be looking down the same line over here, or vice versa over on this.
I mean, you can play that Echo 3 bush area, but I'm not sure how well it's going to work out for you.
Well, it's only for initial shots. Once the heavies pass there, then we bail from there anyway.
And we're actually outside of their render. We're outside of their draw range, but they're in our render range, so I think we'll be good.
Because what will happen is if they send an enemy bat chat or a 100 LT over here, playing around in here, doing a quick run, whatever, then you will get lit. What's up?
How would we get lit if he's over on this side? He wouldn't have any a line of sight on us.
There's a lot of possibilities, but I just think what we missed on the last time was the crossing at F89.
We don't have to be right up on the bat, but we need to be on that side to be able to shoot
where
down
they are
that
right
line.
there on that picture.
That 7 line.
But of course, yeah, you're right. I mean, if they went differently, things could go.
I can't remember, Zlange, when you played it, how far up you actually
Well, it totally depends, because I was playing the bat chat. I was in the foliage of that tree, not shooting the one that I had Angelus knocked down. I stayed there. If there was nothing, and then I would poke a little bit further out and around so that I could get consistent spots down here, see everything, and then I stayed put. And then by that time, I knew whether or not they had a bunch of stuff going this way, a bunch of stuff going this way, nothing going this way, and then I could move mediums up here, get cross shots on stuff out in here, push across. But
well, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I meant like the initial spot where you went to.
Yeah, I knocked that tree, and I go sit in the very end of that tree that I've knocked down. Yeah, it's a nice big one.
User joined
your channel. A nice big tree.
Hey guys, this is Ruthless. I gotta take this call, so I may be late coming back.
Alright,
so go ahead and
thanks for the
me.
heads up. Abrams, you got an IS-7 for me? Or Marksimus?
Just mouse and E100, so guess I might.
Make sure you punch in the attendance code since you were here and readied up. It's in the TeamSpeak channel for Clan Wars 1.
Got it,
The
thanks.
chat log. Get that type 4.
I'm really enjoying Paris. I like calling this one.
Well, we're refining things really well.
And I think that's part of the joy for me. I really enjoy refining my strats. Abrams. Abrams.
What was Abrams going to be taking?
He was going to be taking IS-7, but
he's got
looks like Schiller's going to get it. Alright, are you familiar with the strat there, Schiller?
Not entirely, but I'm assuming.
The IS-7s are splitting, so over in the Clan Wars 1 description, my Watt tactic is up. We'll go over it real quick. Alright, so my IS-7s moving out into the field is going to be Hobgobbler, Schiller, and Demand. You'll be going field. So, these IS-7s are providing support for the 100 LT, and you guys are absorbing any push that they try and send out this way. So, one's working the corner here, one's working the corner on the south side of this strip here, and this one's working the north side. The person in charge of those IS-7s is Squid. He's going to be operating out of the T100 LT. This is a group of IS-7s down here, along with the 110 E3 and 268 V4. We're doing an echelon off of this corner, and we are halting their push here. 2 Type 5s off of this corner, halting the push here, making sure the echelon is protected. This is 2 Object 140s and a Batchat 25 ton. They're there for the initial spots across here and down here and popping shots, getting us a early advantage. If they have absolutely nothing out in the field, these field IS-7s, 100 LT, and these mediums will then redirect, swing around. It will either fast cap them or will come in on the back and we will break them. It may turn out that, depending on what it is, it may turn into coming in here, shooting down this middle alleyway, or working one of the alleyways in general.
Or capping.
So again, Squid is calling for the IS-7s out in the field. Gingy's calling for the mediums. And then I'm calling for the heavies in the echelon and that general operation down there.
Now, this time in the field, do you want me to start in C3 or just go all the way up to that A spot with the other two guys for
it doesn't really matter to me who goes where out in the field as long as you guys are set up in the cover. So it should be Charlie 2, borderline D2, working the corner because there's that rise and that hill that juts out there.
I suggest that other 2 where it's out in the field go down the one line, go around that building, and then come that way so you don't get spotted in the C2.
So if a push does happen, then you'll have to go out and around. 35 seconds, gents.
The less they know, the better.
The IS-7s that are going in the field, if we get the same opportunity, we're going to go up, we're going to move up again. And if we do get to cap, I know we're going to run into some, we're going to run into some opposition. But if we get to start capping it out, can 2 of the IS-7s kind of box me in so I'm covered by you? as opposed to splitting up. Because then I'm, we're all three gaining it. But if they do get back to cap, I'm covered by
And
it.
he's nice and
You'll
itty
have-
bitty,
that's
and
okay with you?
he will
Yeah,
be
that
really
makes
hard to
sense.
reset.
If I'm one of the slow ones, then I'll do that.
You'll have some
Tiny
medium
fella.
support if we can. Good luck,
We've
Dylan.
capped him out. We've capped him out a couple
Yes.
times the last few battles.
Because they tend to over.
Jarl, are you going field or echelon? Just so I know where to drive.
Me?
Jarl's
Yeah.
going echelon.
Yeah, I'm going echelon.
Okay, so I'll let you go first.
Jarl, you're going to be cornerstone again because you're closest proximity.
Okay. That's fine.
Let's go.
Thread the needle, GB. Thread the needle.
Race your Choco.
Gotcha. Oh, there he is.
I was not spotted.
Spotted.
Crossing in front
Starting to
of
sound
you.
like a field push.
Go for it. I got you.
Nice spot.
Push the second tree down.
Alright, Angelus, I'm gonna back
You
up because
object
if I
should
shoot
have more
anything, they're
cover
gonna
now.
shoot at you.
What's out?
I'm gonna watch this guy for a second, Genj.
No, that's fine.
Choco,
We
go
shoot
ahead
anything.
and hang out with the old boy. I got this covered.
You objects should be under 2 rows of cover now, so you should be able to fire freely.
I think he's on the very corner because he spotted
Yeah,
me
it's
just
what's
with
the name, X30B. They're still playing it. We got time. We still don't know where a lot of stuff is, so.
Want
It's
shoot
not
the corner
try
where the
rushing the thing.
shoot the corner at C8 where the TDs sometimes sit. Those bushes right there. If he fires back, I'll spot him, but he might
Just a heads up, Firewolf. I'm going to back up just a tad.
Got spotted.
Yep. Okay. I'll reposition.
Could be the TD and
I
CA
just wanted
because
to
every
see if
time
I
I
can
push
catch
out that
anything
far,
coming
it's
across
spotted.
that road.
Gotcha.
Dragon, I just tucked up behind you so I can shoot over your back.
They might. We got time.
Camp it.
I don't know how that IS-7 got.
Bat chat 25 ton. It's an attack.
It's neither.
But Batchat 25 ton, pull back this way. I want you to try and take another alleyway and see if you can spot anything back in here to indicate a camp.
Try to take, and there he is.
I saw that.
Yeah, I need to
Looks
know
like
if
there's a
they've got a
sitting
bunch
there.
of stuff off this corner here.
I'm on it.
Do I move up to Angeles?
Negative.
They've got nothing in that,
Alright, there's their heavies.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Let's let him come up.
Alright, Batchat, go back up with the 140s.
We hit
I'm gonna
10. If
reposition
we
my
hit 10,
tank a little bit.
IS-7 and D3, I need you to move over with the other two IS-7s if you can, or I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
It'll be a little rough.
They've
If
got
I
a
get
medium
spotted,
down
I'll
in the
push
south
out,
there
so I'd have
too,
to take
Squid,
one
just so you
Hold
have a
on.
heads up.
Alright, tell you what I'm gonna do. Get a running start.
Alright.
I'm gonna try and run down the A line.
Yep.
There's an E. They're making a push up this way.
Rotating to
I
intercept.
was not
You
spotted.
want us to push with you?
No,
1,
not
2,
yet. Let's see what I
3,
can light
4,
for
5,
you.
6, 7, 8, 9. All their forces are down in the south. They're Squid.
Back out of here. Back out of here. Dragon.
I'm lit.
You guys need to push that WZ and the
There's the
30B.
130.
You've
He's
got
on
the
the
overmatch.
I've got 268.
Let's go.
3s.
Let's go.
Affirmative.
Medium to get the guy in the
What do
middle.
you want to do with this 30B?
Yeah, let's go this way there, Dragon. Take
Mouse
the
is
back.
One
tracked.
up in the middle.
Out of my sight, working on the tape side.
Come on, Dragon. Let's go. Hobgoblin, we're right behind you.
Okay. I'll take one on the chin. Not even looking at me right now.
Why am I going so slow?
Take that guy in the middle, then work your way over towards me.
There is a Jaeger.
I've got a lot
All right.
down on me.
You know what?
All right, go to him.
Flange, I'm redirecting to help. TV.
IS-7's push on that 30B and the TD's there.
Okay.
IS-7 is with me. Come on up.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Behind us, Flange.
Take the lead.
Roger, turning to redirect.
This is Chris Vaughn. Yeah, this is a hurtful place to be. Very hurtful.
Laser's back there now. I'm circling around back out into the field to come and help you. Maybe not. I'll go this way. Dragon, if you get side shots on those heavies, go for it. Actually, no, Dragon, go in with the other heavies on the. Help these guys. We need to clean this up.
Did that miss? Alright.
I got the kill shot on the 268. Alright, clean those guys up. Get on cap. I want 3 on cap as fast as we can. Bat chat, ignore the Panzer Comp 7. You need to get over towards cap. If you can't ignore the Panzer Comp, then track him. You need to track that Panzer Comp. You got a copy on that, Angelus? You need to track that Panzer Comp.
I've got his attention.
Roger.
That's best I can.
I'm dead.
I'm reloading. Never mind.
Yeah, old boy, go back and help
need
with
help
the
with that.
100, the IS-7.
User joined your channel.
Probably not gonna
Jocko,
make it.
finish
Bat
off
chat,
that
come up
one
to the
shot
middle.
IS-7.
Yeah, Bat, go right after here.
Focus
So
on the
1 through
WZ.
2.
Schiller has all the cap
WZ
points.
first.
Angelus, you need to hold your shots and make them count.
We're hit.
They got a.
Nice, finish off the WZ. Nope.
No.
Very good fight.
Boy, put up a good fight.
Comments, thoughts, suggestions, things that could have done better. I liked what I saw out of the heavies. It was a nice redirect, and we actually almost took that.
That call to have the IS-7 Optic 140s pushed into the middle with the tank destroyers was a kill zone. And I walked in there and I died in about 30 seconds just from Spitzbong, trying to kill the MX-30.
So, I mean, I'm gonna stress something again, though. Pocket callers, know your situation. If it's a bad move, don't do it.
Yeah, all that really
I
had to
think
happen. I think the
that,
mediums got too far ahead of the IS-7s because as soon as I went over that, I just charged the Stritzbong and raped him.
Yeah, so if we had waited to do the mid push until the T100 and those other 2 IS-7s had gotten in position, it probably would have gone a lot better.
Okay.
So I should have had all the IS-7s come with me, you're saying?
No, we just needed to
we
go
just
as a
need to
group.
wait. The call
Yeah.
for the mid push needed to wait about 10-20 seconds.
Timing. Exactly right. Okay.
Well, there was only one medium there. There's 3 mediums of ours. Our 3 mediums should have been able to take that out. And my opinion is the IS-7 should have went with the light. We could have took out the other light and the medium, and we could have capped easier.
Yeah, we cleared out on Zilla and the little parade grounds between those two
We could have
buildings.
boxed in the light or boxed in one of the heavy.
I don't know how to.
I sent a couple of bullets to the Twilight Zone. I have no idea where the hell, but I'm very carefully, three or four very carefully aimed shots. Just went nowhere.
Yeah, I had one straight in the side of the freaking WZ with a gold round.
Was it a heat round by
and
chance,
just
Schiller?
bounced.
I mean, I bounced off the front of a
Wow.
AMX-30B with a.
No, it was APCR.
Oh, gents.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
call
was
tonight.
very
I'll
close
catch you
though,
all
guys. That
maybe
was
tomorrow.
still a well done job.
All right, Firewolf, have a good one.
Yep. Have a good night.
User left your channel.
And I know I pissed off a 705 and
disconnected from your
an
channel.
IS-7 that were really trying hard to kill me by using a super conk and another IS-7 to block their shots. Kept me alive. I got to kill the super conk. I was happy.
I'm sure.
User left your channel.
I'm sure I pissed off their SDRV because he was sniping everybody in the butt,
User
and then I
left
just
your
rammed him
channel.
in the face.
Either way, that strat's come a long way, and that was a nice job. So. Yeah.
I like it. I definitely.
Yeah, this will be Gingy's on Cliff.
One more.
In the meantime, I'm going to go cook some steaks, and then when I get back, I'll fire off a stronghold to catch whoever has not gone into Clan Wars, but Clan Wars is priority, so. If it's 8s, because we have enough spillover, great. If it's 7s, or 6s, then we run 6s. So, I'll be back.
All right, Sledge. See you in a bit.
Bye.